Doctor born in segregated Parkland Hospital elected system's first African-American medical staff president. There was never any question in his mind that James Griffin would become a doctor. Still, Parkland Health's chief of anesthesiology recently being elected by his peers as the first African-American president of the medical staff is a full-circle moment. My role started from a very different point from most individuals, said Griffin. It's a position some would have only dared to imagine when Griffin was born at Parkland back in 1958. To be born at Parkland in a time when my mother could not receive health care in any other hospital was important. At that time, Parkland's maternity ward was segregated, so the African-American babies were born in one part of the hospital and everyone else was born somewhere else, he said. It wasn't until 1964, with the passage of the Civil Rights Act, that patients at Parkland were no longer required to stand in separate lines based on skin color. Griffin grew up attending segregated schools, but he said his parents, who were both school teachers, never allowed him to believe those circumstances would limit his potential. We never talked about what we couldn't do. It was always based in faith on what was possible if we put our minds to it, said Griffin. Years later, that mindset continues to guide Griffin.